What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Week 15 in the NFL, and I've got my favorite picks: money line, player props, anytime touchdown scores. Let's go. First off, Sunday morning, we're going to start it off with the Baltimore Ravens heading to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. This is a rematch of Week 13. And with Joe Burrow back and looking good, I'm going to stick with the Bengals for the win. I can't trust the Ravens. Then the second game, one that I'm not looking forward to, the Raiders versus the Eagles. I sure would love to see Kenny Pickett pull off the upset against uh, this Eagles defense, but I think that's a long shot. So we're going to stick with the Eagles to win. And then Arizona Cardinals take on the Houston Texans. This is going to be a good game. I'm excited for this one. Houston Texans are finally starting to look like the team that they have the potential to be. So we're going to pick the Texans for the win. And then Chargers versus the Chiefs. Short and sweet, bolt up. Let's go Chargers. No Chiefs. Chargers for the win. And one of the most anticipated matchups of the weekend, the Bills heading to New England to take on the Patriots. I feel like the Patriots defense is going to give Josh Allen some struggles, as you'll see in my player prop picks, but we're going to stick with the Patriots to win this one. And then the Jets taking on the Jags. The Jets are horrible. Jags are going to win. And then we've got the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. This is the battle of the bottom of the barrel, but let's go Jackson Dart and those Giants. Giants for the win. And then we've got the Browns taking on the Bears. This is Caleb Williams versus Shedeur Sanders. Who's going to come out on top? As much as I don't like Caleb Williams or Shedeur Sanders, I think he's finally starting to have some success over there in Chicago. So we're going to stick with the Bears to win this one. And then we've got the Panthers taking on the Saints. Saints can't be trusted, so we're going to stick with the Panthers to win this one. And then we've got the Lions and the Rams. The Lions are struggling on offense. They're really struggling with consistency. This Ram team looks like it's going to be hard to beat them in the Super Bowl. So we're going to stick with the Rams for the win. And then we've got the Colts heading to Seattle, take on the Seahawks. And I definitely think the Seahawks defense is going to give the Colts some trouble. So we're going to back the Seahawks at home to win. And then we've got the Packers and Broncos. This one's a toss-up. It could go either way. But I think I trust Bo Nix and the Broncos a little bit more. So we're going to take the Broncos for the win. And then we have the Titans taking on the 49ers. With all the Niners weapons being back in play on offense, I'm going to stick with the 49ers to win this one. And then we have the Sunday night matchup, which is the Vikings taking on the Cowboys. Come on, Dak Prescott. Don't fail me now. Let's go. Cowboys for the win. And then the Monday night matchup, Dolphins versus the Steelers. This is a hard one to pick. It's another toss-up. It could go either way. Both these teams have the potential to lose, but they definitely both have the potential to win. I have had rough luck picking Steelers games, but call me crazy. I like the Steelers better. So we're going to back the Steelers for the win. And then for my player props, we're going to take Josh Allen under on his pass yards. Honestly, I think the Texans defense is going to give this guy some trouble. I mean, the Patriots defense is going to give this guy some trouble. The Texans defense also gave him some trouble. So look for Josh Allen to go under on his pass yards. I'll put it up over here, put up the actual number. I haven't got it yet, but I'm working on it. And then we're going to go to the New Orleans Saints game. The Panthers Saints game, and we're going to take Chris Olave under 4.5 receptions. This guy is the number one receiver for the Saints, but I don't think he's going to have much luck. 3 weeks ago, he got injured, so he's still struggling from that. And the Saints are just horrible. I think the Panthers defense is pretty good on their pass rush and their DB's defense. So we're going to take Chris Olave under 4.5 receptions. And then we're going to go to the Seattle game and we're going to take Sam Darnold over on his completions. I wrote it down at 19.5. I think the line went down to 18.5. I think he's going to just tear up the defense of the Colts and be able to have a lot of success. So we're going to back him over on his passing completions. And then my 21 and done, we're going to take the 49ers, the Rams, and the Texans. Put the odds up here, let you know what's going on. I think this has a great shot at hitting. Lock it in now. Let's win some money. And then anytime touchdown parlay, we're going to take Brock Bowers, Woody Marks, and Christian McCaffrey. These guys are touchdown machines. So back these three guys to score a touchdown this weekend. Let's go. Those are my picks and predictions. Let me know what you think. And as always, let's go Raiders.